Reading maketh the fool man. Conference, a ready man. Writing, an exact man. Sir Francis Bacon. I was 3 years young when my mother sat me at the living room table and introduced me to my first drug. She pulled from the white box the substance that I am to this day still addicted to. A-E-I-O-U are vowels. I was told that Y was a part-time vowel, but never given reason. After my mother had got me hooked on phonics, she gave my sister and I a book of Bible stories to read to one another, and my passion for reading was born. My pupils peeled through the pages as each paragraph painted vivid pictures of Daniel dancing with death in the lion's den, or Noah's Ark outlasting a great flood. I even felt pity for the prodigal son who returned home to his father with nothing to his name but shame. With more words at my disposal, I realized why was a part-time vowel, because they tried to do my boy dirty and stick him at the end of everything. Took me a little while to recognize Y's favorite word was rhythm, because it was one of the very few he had taught to himself. It was around the same time my eardrums started falling in love with the rhythm of hip-hop, and when I heard it was written, "Thou shalt have all eyes on me before I am ready to die," I tattooed the scripture John 3:16 in my heart. See, I knew for God so loved the world that he gave his only begotten son. My only question was, whose world is this? The Nas told me that the world is yours. So I studied the lyrics right before I ran home and told my baby brother and told Y to take the day off because the world was ours. By high school, me and hip-hop were going steady. And by the time I made it to a college campus, reading had taken a back seat to conference. So whether we were freestyling with blunts and beats in a park car or having a discussion in a lecture hall, conference had made me a ready man. And in that very same summer, I was holding my breath, because eventually my vigilance was put to the test. And when that crazy motherfucker put a blade on my brother, I intercepted his weapon, and that's word to my mother. And when I was stabbed, the aftermath got so shady, I left my city to seek solace at college 3 months before the semester was set to start. It was in my solitude when my thoughts began to consume me. I tried to numb these emotions. They demanded acknowledgement. I tried to put a lock on all of these thoughts, but they longed for liberation. Finally stumbled upon salvation when I opened up that blank composition and I poured my pain on them pages. It's been 10 years since that first log where I put July 15th in the top right corner. Now me and my journal have been dating ever since. Now writing essays, I was rough around the edges, but with journaling and poetry I prospered. I put proper punctuation on pause and poured enough run-on sentences between them margins to make my own marathon. You see, the stage is where I learned to share my story with courage, but the page is where I discovered the value of vulnerability. So your boy Bacon, he was on to something, because reading does make it the full me. And as a boy full of self-doubt, reading taught me that insecurities are optional. And conference does make it a ready man. And Carves told me to try my best to speak only when I know that my voice will improve upon silence. And writing does make it an exact man, and I am an exact man. And here are something that we got something to say. It's proved that one has finally revealed to himself that we all have lives worthy of writing for. Thank you.